company that loads ammo, they have a recipe. It's like making a cake or whatever. They use a certain amount of powder. They use the same primers. They use the same bullets. So if you're in a self-defense shooting and they can determine how close you were, if you were using what you said you were using, you know, it's just best to use Spectre ammo. Costs more than reloading, but you know, you're just, if you are in a shooting and you are taking before grand jury or a trial, you know, that's just one less thing that the prosecuting attorney can hold against you. They can always say, well, you know, you loaded that gun with more powder in it to make it more powerful and you're vicious and, you know, malicious intent or whatever. So I just carry Spectre ammo even though I've reloaded for over 30 years.
Well, the reloads are for practice. This is for kids, correct? And what you have there is 9mm gold dot. Here you've got your Underwood ammo. Great ammo from what you've been telling me.
Yeah. The gold dots here, police have used these for years and decades. They're great performing ammo. They perform exactly like they say. They pass the FBI protocols. That's neither here nor there, but you know, when you go on mushroom, the reason why police and civilians use a mushroom bullet is you have a whole lot less chance of a pass-through. That meaning the bullet will run through a person and maybe striking an innocent bystander.
Over penetration.
Right, over penetration. You know, as this bullet hits, what causes this bullet to mushroom is hydraulics. The tip of it fills with fluid, which makes the lead and copper start to open up. And it's kind of like putting it on the brake. Else it does destroy more tissue. But you know, you're not endangering someone else behind the bad guy.
Show you the difference here. We have two rounds. One is a hollow point round. The other is a metal jacketed round, solid point. The over penetration that you would suffer from here is that the bullet would not expand.
Right.
And you have no reason for it to expand because it's solid copper or copper clad across the front. Here you have a copper clad bullet that would expand, and the difference in the two, even though the rounds look very similar, it's not about the cases, it's not about the primers, it is about the actual projectile itself. This one is designed to open, to slow down. This is a practice round. This is a practice round for hollow point because neither one of these two are factory ammo loads. They're actually loads that Tony has made for my 38 Special. Now, how do you know the difference, Tony, between, say, a factory load and some of these reloads? How would you know as a owner? What would be things you look for?
It's getting to where you really can't tell the difference, you know, unless you're, because used to, you see the primer's copper here, nickel, it's shiny, it's silver looking. Used to, all reloaders could buy was brass primers, you know, and all manufactured ammo was on the chrome-plated primers. Now, you know, there's not a lot of difference you can tell unless they're in the box when you purchase them from, you know, your local gun store or you know, your big box stores, or this ammo here. You can only order this over the internet. This is a 10mm. There's not a big demand for this round right here. It's kind of a cult following. I've always wanted one. I finally broke down and bought one. Comparing this to the very popular 40 Smith & Wesson. We're picking about 300 feet per second from for each bullet weight. So
really the only way to tell the difference between these two is really to keep your ammunition separate.
right.
You want to make sure that you do not, if you're going to reuse these boxes, make sure you mark these boxes. Get a cheap roll of tape, label them as
Exactly
reload,
right.
and please, do not load any series weapons with reloaded ammo except on a range where there's rifles. This ammo here I keep separate from my ammo that I keep for my concealed carry weapon. Tony, want to look at a couple of different ways to carry that ammo for that matter. Go ahead and bring your magazines over. You've got a magazine there in 9mm and another in 10.
Yes. And more or less, the easy way, the way to load a magazine is, you depress the follower, and this plastic part right here is what's called a follower. All it does is you push it down, there's a spring inside of here, and it keeps constant pressure of pushing those rounds up. So as the slide comes forward and it picks the round up, the spring brings the next round up. And you would sit here and push it in like that. There's a device called an uplula that you put over here that makes it a whole lot easier. And I should have got one I was safe to do it, but it makes it so much easier. Because when you get down here, you've got 15 rounds in here, you're just about taking a buddy and some elbow grease to, get the last few rounds. And, all of them are loaded the same way, just 10mm. There's your follower. Push down and slide back. And you come here, you see the cuts in the magazine here. This is your feed lips. You come before those, push down and push back. And that's how you load the magazine. Very simple.
And the magazines are dedicated to the firearm.
Yes.
There's not a universal magazine to use with individual weapons. If you hear that in the gun store, each store worth their salt will explain to you what exact firearms those magazines will fit. One of those is dedicated for the 10mm by the EAA Witness. The second magazine that Tony has there is dedicated for a Smith & Wesson M&P. They do look very similar, but they will not work interchangeably within those weapons.
You can see how much of a rate this one has, and also, this is what catches your magazine release, and they're in. You hold them up together, see how much higher this one is compared to this one. And also on the magazines, if you look, you've got witness holes. This one says 17. You turn it over, this one's got your even numbers on it. So you can kind of tell how many rounds you've got in this magazine. If you're in a defensive situation where, you fired rounds, you eject your magazine, you take a quick look and say, well, I still got 11 rounds in this magazine. Pop it back in there.
The other thing you're going to find on weapons is the manufacturer, and sometimes the manufacturer will indicate whether it's for Smith & Wesson. This one here is made in Italy, which is where EAA is made. It also indicates it's a 10mm magazine here on the side. Tony's on the very front here very clearly states 9mm, and it also has the Smith & Wesson logo up here as
When you
well.
get this up here to where we can do that, I don't know how these cameras are going to or not.
And you also have the indication there on the base plate.
I think you can see it right there. You see the 9mm and 9mm and Smith & Wesson logo.
Now, both of those are ways to reload your semi-auto. Now, I've got a couple of different methods that I use to reload my revolver. Now, the revolver that we're talking about here is my Taurus Ultralight Model 85. I'll show that it's clear. Weapon's clear, the chambers are clear. Now, to reload this weapon, I have several different options. I can use what I have here, the Yankee Speed Strips. These have been around for quite a while. This one is a 6-round model, but I actually keep this third space open simply because it's easier for me to reload 2 chambers at the same time, 2 of the rounds in at the same time. And if I need to load quickly, I can load those, I can grab my weapon, load those 2, close the weapon, and then fire. And I can pull the trigger until I get a round inside, and it's a very quick load. I have all 5 chambers that can be loaded within the speed strip. And so if I want to take additional time, I can.
If you remember on the revolver, you'll look, this is what's called a polluted cylinder. You've got pollutes inside the cylinder. The easy way to remember when you're loading is for every high spot, there's a hole. Alright, these hot spots, 2 rounds at a time. I'm just going to take the shoulder. You come up, you've got your thumb right there on that high spot. Go right here and peel these away. That's how a speed strip works. And you roll around until you got your next high spot. Go in, spill it, and then you go to the last one, and that's how you reload the speed strip.
Now, that's
So clear again.
That's with your basic speed strip. The benefit of the speed strip is that it does not take a lot of room in your pocket. It's very conceivable, and I can carry several of those in my pocket, and I'm not really printing and showing anything out of the ordinary.
Like your HPS
Right.
speed loader.
Now the difference in that and my speed loader here, if you'll notice, the difference here, the rounds are carried linearly. Here, the rounds are carried in a way to mimic the cylinder. So what I would do here, instead of loading 2 rounds at a time, I can line up all of them. They're all placed inside, twist, and once I twist, and then slide away, that's dropped, and I now have 5 rounds loaded in my cylinder. Now, the benefit being, it's a very quick way to load, but the problem is, as well, it's also very bulky. But if I'm carrying my 38, the quicker way to load would probably be this HKS, or there are even other models that are spring-loaded, several different models that are out there, in addition to the HKS.
They get larger.
They do get larger. They do get larger. The HKS, you're going to find these in most gun shops, and this is the HKS 36. It will load any J-frame, Smith & Wesson, or Taurus, and I believe it also fits the Charter Arms, if I'm not mistaken. I would want to double check that and
double
see.
check that. I can't.
And the best
Sure.
and the best way to check is take the back of the package, turn it over, and you'll see it listed there. And that's the second way to carry. A third way to carry is one that I actually saw on the net on YouTube, and that is using an SKS speed strip. Now, for those of you that are familiar with firearms, the SKS was the predecessor to the AK-47. It was there around a couple of years in the meantime. But what you would do is you could load the 7.62x39 Russian rounds, and this was made to carry 10 Russian rounds, rifle rounds, on the speed strip. You place the strip into a slot on the rifle, press them down into the receiver, and you loaded all 10 rounds at the same time. It had an internal box magazine. Well, at one point I owned an SKS, but I also realized, just in watching those videos, that you can load 10 38 Special or 357 rounds onto that SKS speed loader, and you can carry fairly compactly and fairly easily 10 rounds of 38 or 357, and they could be loaded the exact same way. 2 rounds stripped off, pulled, turned around, 2 rounds stripped off, pulled, and then again, my final round if I had time, and I'm loaded. And I have a continued load of 5 rounds left on the speed strip. Now, it is very simple. It is very plain. There's not a whole lot to it. The problem might be in finding the SKS speed strips. If you're looking for them and you're explaining to folks at your basic gun shop what you're wanting to use them for, they might not know what you're wanting to actually use that for it. We tried to explain that you're going to use it as a 38 special speed loader. They're probably not going to understand the piece of metal that we use in that format. But this is a very simple Y pack that you can use the SKS speed loader or speed strip for if you have them, or if you've got some friends that maybe have an SKS, you can get them from them as well.
You can go online and buy them too. Just Google SKS speed strips. If you noticed as Jody was loading, as he put the 2 rounds in, he pulled straight back on these. Okay? On this one, as you put the 2 rounds in the cylinder, you just had it to peel them off. So there's a difference there.
Right. All of these are different methods in order to carry. If you wanted to carry for a 38 or 357 or a 44 special or a 44 Magnum, this is only made specifically for the 762 by 39. I only know that the 38 and 357 fit this particular model of SKS speed strip. I'm not sure if it would fit any larger. I do know that there are other companies that can carry those other calibers. The Yankee makes it this in the 38 and 357. There's another company that makes a round called Tough Strip. It's made very similar, but it will actually load 45 Colt, 410 shotgun, 22 Magnum, 22 long rifle, any revolver cartridge. There would be a Tough Strip also made for those, and Tough Strips are actually really good as well. They're made longer, they're made shorter. They make one for a Derringer that's actually 2 shots. It's very, very small to keep up with. But again, these are all ways to carry ammunition on your person, because obviously when you're carrying the weapon, you're not going to carry the box. You'll carry the method in which to add the ammunition as quickly as possible. If I had to with a revolver, I could add the ammunition loosely out of my pocket